Hello, good afternoon or good morning, wherever you are, or good evening. Sorry, I'm a little mess. I did do a short today. Well, you probably see it yesterday. So, I've been getting up, working out every morning, doing my thing, y'all. I have 7 acres, so I walk that, at least 10 times, first thing in the morning, and then I start with my regular workouts, like weights, upper body. I'll probably start loading more shorts on that, not too much, but, that's a little bit about myself, and that's what today's video is going to be about. I am a plus size girl, proud of it. I am 49 years old. I am a Gemini. And nothing was ever handed to me on a platter in my life. I had to fight and earn to get where I am today. Nothing was ever handed to me, even as a child, in the system. So, in saying that, let's make that clear. This isn't something I have to do to make money. It's something I choose to do as fun. It's just something I enjoy doing and sharing with everybody. And I'm learning. I've been on YouTube for a while, but I've only been uploading maybe the last couple of years, and I've been getting more and more into it and learning as I go. Let me see. I do own a farmhouse, as I said, on 7 acres, in the middle of nowhere. And I would like my videos to be more me, so excuse my French. I can swear a little bit sometimes, like a trucker, but that's just me. I am happily married, by all means. He is not the type that likes to be on video or any of that. Let me see. My favorite colors are pink. My favorite time of the year is spring and fall. My favorite holiday is Christmas. I go kind of a little Christmas crazy. That's just me and what I do. That's just been my favorite holiday all my life. And I wasn't able to have Christmas as a kid, so as I got into adulthood, that became my childhood, my adulthood favorite, because I didn't have Christmas as a child. So that is my favorite holiday. I am a daddy's girl, God rest his soul. I do struggle with some health issues, including high blood pressure, thyroid. My thyroid numbers are 10 times what they're supposed to be. My blood pressure is usually about, when it's not normal, which is 90% of the time it's not normal, you all. So it's usually like 200, 300 over like 100 and something, 200 and something. It's usually, and I know that ain't normal for most of you all, but that's pretty normal for me. A little something about me. I do have a psycho child, and I don't take that lightly. And when I mean psycho, when she was younger, I had her diagnosed. She was schizophrenia, and she had killer instincts. That's a little bit about me. She does terrorize people, and although I'm on social media, I do not give my location of where I am because of that, and I do not trust anybody. Just saying. I am a fan of some viewers some creators. I'm gonna light my cigarette. Part of me being me, you all, is I have to be me, and I'm not gonna put a facade about who I am and what I am on social media. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to become somebody that somebody else wants me to be. And if somebody don't like me for me, I don't care. I'm 49 years old. I'm a grandma of 4, I don't have the time nor the patience to deal with immaturity. It's just not what I do, and I don't really condone it. So in saying that, if you're interested in watching my channel, that's great. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for my subscribers that I do have. I love you all. You guys are great. I'm hoping that my channel does go up further. Excuse me, I do cut things. I'm on my tablet and not my phone today, you all. So that's how I record at this point. I don't have no fancy YouTube equipment. My laundry room / my office, no joke, there is my washer. I do have weight equipment in my spare room that I do work out on. If you see my short yesterday, you realize I was showing a short about plus size women and how we can do anything possible, and that's pretty much what I want people to understand. Sometimes people don't understand. People think that big people choose to be big because they choose to be big, and not realize sometimes the medications they take or health conditions cause them to be obese. Like with me, the type of thyroid condition I have causes me to be extremely big. I was never always big. At one point in my life, I weighed less than 180 pounds. And that was only a few years ago. So, as you can see, this is what thyroid does. As you can see like I have certain parts of my neck that are more swollen than others. So, just saying, where I live, let me light this cigarette. I'm trying to cut down on the smoke, and I do have, I've tried nicotine patches, I've tried all that, so I do have a vape, a liquid vape that is just a natural menthol, which I do use, which is helpful, and I do, let me explain, I roll my own cigarettes, you all. If you're interested in that and want to know about, rolling machines for cigarettes, I can share that. I purchased my own tubes. I purchased my own tobacco. It's a lot cheaper if you have a family member that does smoke. It is. I don't condone it to anybody that is not doing it and is underage. I do not condone that. So please don't. I'm telling you, from a 49, almost 50-year-old, it's the most hardest thing in the world to stop doing. Okay, and it comes with health issues and consequences, as anything else in life does. And I'm not your mama, and I'm not here to lecture you, but I'm just saying. And I know there's a lot of pressure out there, peer pressure and stuff like that. My favorite drink is the triple shot mocha, cafe mocha. My first job, I was 16 years old. It was a Dunkin' Donuts. I worked on and off for Dunkin' Donuts for years. I am disabled. I do not get disability any longer because where I live, they feel because of my race, I am not disabled. I do wear a hearing aid, which I need to get batteries for. So it's a lot harder for me to hear and communicate. My thought process is eventually I would like to bring more sign language to my page. And although, you can get closed captioned, I think it's really important to reach out to the audience that can't hear so they can also be part of the YouTube, content that they can see, that can, be helpful for them, but instead of just watching certain content, I feel like if we make things more eligible for all people and all age, then all people can watch. It's not just to one group of people, if that makes sense. So that's really important. So I don't only want my channel to be for, the people that can't speak. I want it to be for the people that can't see. I want it to be more so for the deaf, because I am deaf in my left ear, and I have a tube in my right. I'm 100% deaf in my left ear. And I do have problems seeing. I do have glasses, you all, but here's the thing. So, I know certain of you guys know what BJ Wholesale is. But before I moved where I am, I went there and they kind of got my prescription backwards. And what I mean by that is they put the wrong lenses in the wrong side. So I've never had them fixed. So I do wear glasses, you all. I'm supposed to. I also have a migraine condition which runs in my family. I have no immune system. So there's a lot that happens with me. I could talk about more. I don't eat a whole lot, and a lot of you think, oh, she's a big girl, she must really consume food. No, I really don't. I basically eat nothing for breakfast and just drink my cup of coffee. There is a new Gatorade I like. It's a high energy Gatorade. It helps hydrate your body. I am not a big fan of water at all. I love Propel. The only one I tend to really gravitate for is the watermelon because it doesn't affect my acid reflex, and I feel like the lemon does. I used to love lemon. I used to love the Fruit 2.0 as well, but a lot of people ain't selling that no more. So I ended up finding myself doing Propel. And I tried to do that. I am going to try the liquid IVs. I think that would be a great thing for me as well, as long as I can get it in some type of flavor, which I know you can. I watched the WODs, and I know she gets the strawberry. I don't know if they got a watermelon or not. If anybody knows, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. I tried looking to see, and I can't find anything on a watermelon flavor. And I did do a few, I think one I posted so far of my husky. I do have my dog, my Moonshine. That is his name. He is a bully. He is my world. My husky, he's been around forever with me. I did have a wolf, which was my husky Max. She was a full wolf, but that was his companion. And she had passed away a few years ago. My dream would to be open a wolf sanctuary and to protect them, and to give them care, because too many people are crossbreeding them and using them as pets. And when you do that, or when you find one and you take it into your home, they lose all aspects of outside society. They don't know how to fend for themselves or eat for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad. I had rescued my wolf from a family that abused her, and it broke my heart. It brought me to tears. If you're wondering what nationality, I am not Hispanic. I am Portuguese and Cherokee Indian. That is what I am. I always tell people it's, I guess food-wise, it's kind of a cross between Spanish, and we have some things, example, Spanish people call chorizo. We call it chorizo, and ours is different. A chorizo I find to be very extremely spicy. Chorizo is more mild. You can get it really spicy, but you can get it in all types of things. You can get it like a Polish sausage type of thing. You can get it as a breakfast type of thing. You can get it as a patty. You can get it ground, and it's really good, you all. Unfortunately, where I'm at, we cannot get that. The only way I can get that is order it nationally. There are some things I want to bring more to the channel. My channel, food being one, with my husband being Italian and me being Portuguese. I think it would be a great combination for food, for you all to see different parts of the world, right here in America, in our way, in our cultures. And I would also like to bring some reservation food to the table, from tribe wise. I think that would be very important. You know, it's just a lot of work, you all. As I said, I don't get paid for this. I don't care to get paid. I do it for fun. It's not important to me. Maybe it would be a benefit, but that ain't what I'm looking for. I don't expect people to donate or give me money. I do have an Amazon link of some stuff if people choose to do that, but I don't ask for that. I believe that's on my community page. I didn't post a whole lot of things. If on any of my videos you watch and you have, whether it be cleaning tips or, you know, thyroid tips, I know I follow a lot of you all, certain ones in certain areas, and those people have been, and they're younger than me. All of them are pretty much younger than me, you all. None of them are older than me at all. And believe it or not, no matter how old you are, you can always learn things no matter your age. Just keep that in mind, and no matter your size, you can always make a difference. And remember, you're always beautiful no matter what. Accept yourself for you. Make changes if you choose to make changes to yourself. Not because society expects you to, or because people want to influence you to, because you don't fit into their world or their society. That be you, you know. And I don't care, you know, what nationality, where you come from. Just be you. That's the important thing, you know. And a lot of times, I'm sorry, y'all, it's extremely hot. It's like the heat index is over 100 here. It's very, very hot and humid. Yeah, it's a lot. I also have an enlarged heart. My heart rate is off the chain. So my heart rate usually beats 5 times faster than what it's supposed to. I do have stents. I don't know what else you guys want me to talk about, or what you guys are interested in learning about and my experiences. In some of my earlier videos on my channel, I did care for my mother-in-law who had dementia and Alzheimer's. If you're interested in that, I can talk about that. I also have a sister that is in the process stages of passing. That's very hard for me to talk about. I did share that a little bit. And it is because of COVID, you all. Basically, it killed off her brain cells and stuff, and her condition is getting worse and worse and worse. She no longer has COVID, but the side effects from the COVID is what's basically killing her. No matter how many treatments or tests they do, they can't seem to figure out why. It upsets me that my poor sister, my baby sister, was kind of used for testing, more probably than needed. And I understand our world and our society probably needed that, but I don't think it was right. I don't think a lot of things are right now with that. And maybe I'll share it in future videos. But I'm trying to stay positive for her, because I don't want her watching this and getting upset in her last days. So it's very important to me that I try to stay positive as much as I can. My baby sister looks identical to me, feature-wise. And she is my world. I lost my dad a few years ago as well. I wasn't able to make it there because I was caring for my mother-in-law. But family made sure he knew that I loved him and acted like I was there. Thank God my sister looks like me because she played a big part of it before she was really bad and really sick where she is today. And I love her so much for that. You know, the grace she had at that moment for our dad. And we're very close sisters. Although we live far apart, we're very close. I do have nieces and nephews, and a great niece and great nephew. I have 3 granddaughters and a grandson. I don't share them on platforms. I don't believe in that. As you heard me speak about briefly before, I don't condone that, you all. They don't have when people do that, I don't feel like the children have a choice in the matter, and I don't like that. When they're 18 years old or older and they want to do their own thing, I will guide them to do their own thing, to do the right thing, not the wrong thing, because I don't believe in that, you all. I need a drink. I usually take these and I freeze them, and it makes it like a slushie, and it's so good, you all. I know a hack for these. If you guys are interested, let me know. The Starbucks drinks. I do know a hack. I can share it with you. If you guys are interested in that. I know hacks for the Dunkin' Donuts versions as well. I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts on and off for years. So I can shine some light on that. Just let me know what you guys are interested in, if you're interested in anything. I know some of you like when I don't talk much. Sorry. But I'm kind of hoping this will kind of open doors to kind of give you a little background about me and what I enjoy. I love cooking. I've been to cooking school. It's something I've always done. I graduated with honors. I had an opportunity to cook with Emma Lagasse and some of the best people. Emma Lagasse is from my hometown. I've traveled all over the world. My favorite place in the world is Waikiki in Hawaii. It's so beautiful, so serene, and the falls, the warm spring falls, and you know, you can rent like the little cottages on the beach. And you know, I've done that where I've had actually an actual spring right in the backyard of my cottage and the ocean in the front yard. It was a great little peaceful moment in my life. I would love to do that again one day. You know, and all that stuff. I know a lot about finance analysis, you know, and all that stuff. I always tell people not to take mortgages or loans out on your homes. If you're going to do so, you have no choice. You know, do the payment plus pay the interest, because when you make a payment and you don't pay the interest with it, what they're doing is they're taking the interest out of it, so you're actually paying less towards your loan. When you pay the interest on top of your loan payment, it makes, 1, it gives you better credit scores, but 2, it also helps you pay off your loan a lot quicker. So, in just saying that, I think my cigarette's trying to tell me something. Well, somebody's trying to tell me something. They don't want me smoking. My cigarette keeps going out. And maybe it's for me talking with you all. See? For years I've suffered from depression, from being in the system. And mistreated when I was in there. I have PTSD. So any of these topics I can talk about, and kind of shine some light on, and maybe I will do that. Sorry I look a hot mess again. It's one of those days, you all. Excuse me. I worked out this morning, and I had to go out. And it's 100 degrees here, and then plus the heat index. So it makes it even hotter, almost twice as hot. Extremely hot. At this point, we're pretty much hotter than Florida. And that's pretty hot. So, maybe I'll start doing some more cleaning videos and tutorials and things like that, to get things going more on my YouTube. Maybe I won't say much at all some days, and maybe I'll talk others. It's just depending on, what my audience likes. But I hope you have a blessed day. And a happy 4th of July. I'm going to send New Year's, you all. Love you all. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.